Good afternoon, Dr. Davis, and good afternoon, AS-100s. Today we will be briefing you on the Air Force Materiel Command. You'll be briefed by Cadet Falls, Cadet Fulgham, Cadet Coker, Cadet Bolick, and Cadet Sarver. You'll be briefed on the Air Force Materiel Command's basics, history, weapon systems, current operations, and fun facts. We will start, however, with the difference between Materiel and Materiel.
The words material and materiel are often confused. Material with an A is the matter from which things are made. Materiel with an E refers to the equipment or supplies in a logistics chain. You can win a cake decorating contest with the proper materials. You can win a war with the right materiel. This is material. This is materiel. Material, materiel. Soft. Ooh, lethal. Powering the world's greatest Air Force with an E, we are Air Force Materiel Command.
So hopefully you understand the difference between Materiel and Materiel, and to be clear, this is the Air Force Materiel Command. We will now move on to the basics. Awesome. The Air Force Materiel Command manages installation and mission support, discovery and development, test and evaluation, and life cycle management services and sustainment for every major Air Force weapon system. AFMC employs nearly 89,000 military and civilian airmen and manages $67 billion of budget authority. Its location is headquartered at Wright-Patterson Air Force Base in Ohio, but as you can see with the picture located below that, there are a variety of locations where the Air Force Materiel Command is located at. Moving on to the mission and vision. The mission of the AFMC is powering the world's greatest Air Force. We develop, deliver, support, and sustain war-winning capabilities. And the Air Force Materiel Command vision is 1 AFMC, collaborative, innovative, trusted, and empowered, indispensable to our nation, disruptive to our adversaries.
All right, my name is Cadet Coker, and I'll be going over the history of Air Materiel Command. In 1917, McCook Field was a World War I era experimental engineering facility in Dayton, Ohio. And then in 1918, McCook Field became the engineering division with the creation of the Air Service. In 1926, it was later renamed Air Corps Materiel Division, becoming the largest branch of the Air Corps, responsible for all aircraft equipment, research, development, procurement, maintenance, supply, and flight tests. In 1961, Air Materiel Command was redesignated Air Force Logistics Command, AFLC, while the Air Research and Development Command gained the added responsibility of weapon system acquisition and was redesignated Air Force Systems Command. AFLC and AFFC combined to form the Air Force Materiel Command, a single streamlined organization with an expanded mission. And now today, the new AFMC has tremendous resources and responsibility, directly responsible for 33% of the Air Force's budget. The AFMC supports 9 host bases and runs the Air Force's medical and test pilot schools. Like any major organization, its major resources is its staff. They have about 87,000 employees, ranging from research laboratory to the flight line.
Next, we're going to go over the weapon systems that the AFMC has developed in its time. First off, we can talk about how they developed something called a sniper pod, which is basically a sensor that goes underneath an aircraft, and it can sense and detect different long-range targets. So it's able to provide surveillance for close air support and for any troops that are on the ground. Next, we'll talk about the KC-10 safe, which is something the aircrew members on the KC-10 extender have developed, and they have decided to build basically a small safe that can control all of the munitions and the information that would need to be on the outside of this KC-10. So instead of having to go and store it and consistently move it on and off of the aircraft, they're able to leave it all on top of it.
Next, we'll be discussing the operations. There are 6 centers. There's the Air Force Research Laboratory, the Air Force Test Center, the Air Force Life Cycle Management Center, the Air Force Sustainment Center, the Air Force Installation and Mission Support Center, and the Air Force Nuclear Weapons Center. Next is Specialized Unit. The one thing that the Air Materiel Command has that no other command has is the National Museum of the U.S. of the Air Force. It is the world's largest and oldest military aviation museum, featuring over 350 aerospace vehicles and missiles, over 19 acres of indoor exhibit. Each year, more than 800,000 visitors come to the museum, where people can learn about Air Force's mission, history, and evolving capabilities.
Next, we'll be discussing some fun facts about the Air Force Materiel Command. The first fun fact is its location. The AFMC headquarters building is located less than 1 mile from where Orville and Wilbur Wright first flew the plane. The second is its new technology developments. The Air Force Research Laboratory, AFRL, which is part of the AFMC, is testing and developing the Kratos XQ-58A Valkyrie, which is a $2 million combat drone, which shows tremendous combat and strategic capabilities when paired with the F-35. In summary, today we briefed you on the Air Force Materiel Command's basics, history, weapon systems, current operations, and some fun facts. This concludes our briefings. Are there any questions?